Hi everyone and welcome to Review Mirror Education. Today I'm going to take you through a game of Jeopardy that will help you to gamify math and English in your classroom. Now before you get started in your classroom, there are a few things that you will need. If you are taking a face-to-face class, you will want a chart paper with the questions already written down with the point system that I'm about to show you in the next slide. You'll also need some pieces of paper to cover those questions so that the students can't see them. If you're doing this online, and that's the mode that I'm going to explain to you today, then you can do this on Microsoft Word by creating a template, or I can simply give it to you if you contact me. You can create the template on Microsoft Word and then move all the bits and bobs around so that you can play a successful game of Jeopardy. Here's the template. So as you can see, this is a template for an English grammar game. The concepts that I want to cover in this game are on the left, while the numbers or the point system is on the top. And you can see there are some text boxes here with nothing written on them at all. Those are the ones that I'll be moving around to cover the questions. I'll show you how the template should look like in a moment. As you can see, when you begin the game, the students will not know which questions are where. So you can ask them to choose a question based on the level of difficulty, 10 being the lowest and 40 being the highest. As you can see, the concepts are on the left, so the child can choose any concept that he or she is most comfortable with. And this is a great tool for differentiation, because if a child is underconfident, they'll definitely choose a concept that they are more comfortable with and go for a 10-point question instead of a 40-point question. Challengers might go straight for the highest points, and which is great for inspiring others to do the same. Now this is the math template for the game of Jeopardy. Once all the questions have been covered and a student tells you which concept he or she would like to pick along with the points that they're playing for, uncover the question and the student is expected to answer quickly and correctly. If they can't, then the question gets passed on to the next student who has a chance to steal the points if they answer correctly. This keeps everyone on their toes because they never know when it's going to be their turn to answer or when they can steal the points from someone else. Now that you know how to play Jeopardy, there are still a few things that you need to keep in mind before you begin. Try to use concepts that you've already taught in the class, since this game works wonderfully as an assessment or a recap activity. Make your own job easier by assigning a scorekeeper. Scores are important, it's a competitive game. Healthy competition, mind you. So if you do feel like it gets too competitive with individual students or that the game is taking too long, make teams or groups that compete against each other and make it a fun group activity instead. I hope that you and your students have a great time playing this game. For more tips and strategies for your classroom, head on over to www.reviewmirror.in and I'll see you there. Bye bye.